Sarah Ophelia is an ex-model, designer, beauty blogger, and radio TV host. Although she has limited modeling career stay power as she didn't necessarily leave a major mark in the modeling scene, however, she makes this list simply because she is way too hot to ignore. She's referred to as a white chick with a black woman's booty. This ex-model is all shades of sexy. Doubt this? Sarah Ophelia's Instagram account is flaming hot as she proudly flaunts her sexiness and amazing body. She's one hot Nigerian model who knows how to flaunt her sexy stuff. Talk about a woman who is daring with her looks and style game. Then the name Sarah Ophelia won't be far from the mouth. She's arguably the sexiest of all models in Nigeria. We approve, and we're sure you do too, don't you?
Okay, to me, I think Sarah Ophelia is not more of a runway model. I think she's more of the photography model, billboard model, prop photo shoot model. She has a glowing skin. She's light skinned, and I would say she would do well in musical videos. I mean, very classy musical videos. Like, we musical artists don't need to go out there to waste a lot of money for all them supermodels. We have Sarah Ophelia. She would do it for us.
All right, Worry Girl, model, TV presenter. She's also a designer. She's a fashion blogger. She's everywhere. But does that make her sexy? She's halfway. I won't give it to her. I won't give it to her. She's halfway.
Well, I think
you may not agree.
I may not agree, but if you listen to her speak or listen over a program on TV, say you fall in love with the voice. The voice is sexy, you know. It takes a complete woman to have something.
But
in the voice.
If you put it that way, I might as well. What do I say? Turn my back. You know, don't look at the TV and just listen to the voice. So she becomes a radio presenter.
But she has some. Yeah.
You know, the sexiness is.
Well, no. The voice is sexy. You know, the voice sells. What was important is what places at the end your dollars going into the bank. You know, tells you what you are doing.
Well, dollars going into the bank sounds sexy. Yeah. Now that
I
would be
agree
nice.
with me that.
But that's a sexy account. We're talking about somebody else.
Worry not to carry last. Take your time. You know.
Okay, I'm actually from Worry, but but I have to be. Oh, okay. Worry not the carry last.
Okay, she's somewhere there, you know.
Not only does Warebi have an amazing look, she has a kind personality. She puts a massive amount of personal creativity into her work. Warebi's modeling career started by chance, after accompanying a friend for a casting call, which changed her life for the better. This urban beauty landed a small modeling gig when she joined the industry, but she caught the eyes of big designers in the country, including Deola Sego, who afforded her the chance to travel to South Africa. While in Cape Town, she signed with ICE modeling agency Johannesburg. She's worked for South African finest designers and featured in various major catalogs in the country. She's also been on the runways in Houston and various international fashion shows across the world. Warebi owns her interior design company and catwalk production company as well.
Okay, Warebi Mata. Yeah, I think I have a lot to say about Warebi. Warebi, I've known Warebi for years. Like when I used to model to, like we used to be under the same agents, modeling agents together, Tony Jackson. And we did a quite number of jobs together, but there's this one I can remember vividly. It was Samsung Slim C100, Slim I C100. They actually casted Warebi and I for the job because they thought we were compatible together. And I remember then I used to wear dreads, and she had this kinky, you know, she had these dreads too, very short dreads too. Actually, you know, looks good on her. And she's been a professional. She's been very, very, very good when it comes to her job. She's a good runway model. She's a good photography model. I think she's 9 over 10. I'll give her 9 over 10 because I've known her almost for like forever, and she's very, very professional. When it comes to her job, she doesn't joke with her job.
Warebi Mata, good friend of mine, but I'm not going to give it to you easily. You have to work for it. But anyway, she's there. Yes, she's sexy. She's strong. So that's the good thing about being sexy. Her sexiness is strength. It's not just the, the kind of laid-back sexiness or the type of weak sexiness where you have to pull in and like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm falling for you. No, it's not that. She's strong. So that's good about her. She's been in the industry for a while.
Quite long.
Yeah, real long.
She's a complete woman.
And she's still there. So if she's still in this list, that's a plus for her because
consistency
is there.
And still making sense in the industry.
The industry, the fashion industry is crazy because you can be in there on Monday and you can be out on Friday. Is that mad? But I give it to her. She's sexy.
So, we all agree she's sexy?
Yeah, we agree. We agree.
Isio Wanogo's modeling career started in 2002. She is as beautiful and intelligent as you can ever find them. She holds a degree and a master's degree from a design school in Italy with an MSc in interior architecture. She holds a first class from the University of Lagos in fine arts and a master's degree from a design school in Italy and an MSc in interior architecture. Isio has worked with the very best and finest designers in Nigeria. She was photographed by one of Italy's most talented photographers, Mark Evans. The model is mostly addressed by her colleagues as Nigeria's Tyra Banks, and she shares a huge resemblance with the superstar Tyra. Her sex appeal on and off the runway is off the charts. Combined with a killer confidence and charisma, Isio definitely is on a class of her own.
Okay, Isio Wanogo has got this daring look that does it for me. She's fantastic. She is a fantastic model. Trust me. She's got this very captivating look. Like when you see her, you don't have a choice. You can't take your eyes off her. You get, and she knows how to control a stage. She knows how to manage the stage. She knows how to put things together, like when it comes to clothing. Aside the normal photography modeling she does, we all know she's very, very, very good on the runway as well. And that look, you can't just take that away from her. She's got a striking look.
Isio Wanogo. Okay, another one of our Urobo babes, worry again.
Can you imagine?
She's sweet.
Not the Delta,
I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to her because I taught her how to, strut a little, but I'm not going to give it to her. But she's hot. She is. She's sexy. She knows how to change.
Can we add another thing to being sexy, to her? She's a goddess when it comes to she's a goddess when it comes to that.
Photography, runway. She never fails to deliver.
On point.
She's always on point.
On point. Anytime, any day.
I don't know. She's in between modeling and her business right now, so it's like
an entrepreneur, and still don't forget about her calling what's modeling,
architecture, and all
interior design, and everything. That makes her stand out, whatever she's doing.
Yeah, she even does that with all the sex and all. Yeah. Don't want to sound bad. I don't do it.
No.
You're going for deliverance.
No.
We're talking too much.
Oluchi no doubt is one of the very first models to attain the supermodel title. After winning the first edition of the Nokia Face of Africa, now Face of Africa, in 1998. She was signed on by Elite Model Management and since then hasn't looked back. Many years after, she is still widely regarded as the #1 force to be reckoned with in the Nigerian modeling industry. She has graced the covers of Italian Vogue, Elle, Nylon, Marie Claire, to mention a few. She's worked with the world's renowned fashion designers such as John Galliano, Christian Dior, Chanel, Giorgio Armani, and a host of many others in London, Milan, Tokyo, and Paris. She's indeed a super sexy model, and Oluchi turns heads with her slim and sexy figure. She is so hot you wouldn't even know she's got 2 kids. Oluchi is definitely a representation of the 21st century's Africa's woman's beauty.
I think there's this thing about the bread sellers that we have not noticed. You understand? There's this news years back about, this lady that was selling sliced bread somewhere around Maryland, and some random agent just discovered her, and the next thing, bam, it happens to be Oluchi Olandi. You get? So I think it doesn't really matter who you are or what you do. You understand? If you have it in you, you have it in you. You understand? Oluchi, aside what she's, her achievements and everything, she still looks the same. She's been able to take care of herself, take care of her body, and she's still professional. Like when you see Oluchi, and 5 years to come, she's still the Oluchi that we all are conversant with. So she's a 10-10, no doubt about it. I haven't even got nothing to say about her. She's professional. She's very, very, very professional. She deserves, what she's even getting right now.
Oluchi. The way I'm calling the name, Oluchi.
It's not the only Oluchi.
Olandi, a little bit romantic, Yes, I love a story. How it all started from Ojolegba, Ailara Street in Ojolegba, and Lucky First of Africa. From then, I think I don't know what it is, because if you look at to be the most sought after fashion show in the world, Elizabeth Secret. Am I right? Did I get what?
To all, yeah.
For you to, as a black model, to be on that stage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, she's hot, she's sexy, and she still stands there.
7 is the number, okay.
Yes, you know that.
Okay, Oluchi, Victoria's Secret, I understand.
Victoria's Secret, you get it,
That's what you were looking
fine.
For. Yeah. Well, Victoria's Secret, some other big names there too, She's graced a lot of top magazines, fashion magazines, lifestyle magazines. I don't want to go through the names, we'll be here all week. But she's cool. Yeah, I agree, she's hot. She's hot. Can I get a date? I know it's not happening.
Do you know she has 2 lovely kids?
Agbani Darego, MFR, is a Nigerian model and beauty queen, best known as the first native sub-Saharan African to win Miss World. Prior to winning the Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria, Darego featured in print commercials for boutique chain collectibles. She soon negotiated a modeling deal with Donald Trump's management to establish links with modeling agencies in America. Shortly after her reign as Miss World, she was represented by the London and Paris branches of the Next Model Management and landed a 3-year contract with L'Oreal, becoming the only second black model to accomplish this feat after Vanessa Williams. Other brands she's modeled for include Avon, Christian Dior, Sephora, Target, and Macy's. Darego has also appeared in Elle, Marie Claire, Allure, Trace, Stitch, Cosmopolitan, and Essence magazines, working with numerous designers including Oscar de la Renta, Marc Boer, Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, and Joe Franco Ferrer. All hail the sexy queen of poise and grace.
Agbani Darego, the diva of them all. Agbani Darego is the mother of all the supermodels. I don't care whether Africa or international or Agbani Darego. She was Miss World, right? Am I right? Yeah, she was Miss World. So we cannot even compare with any model, any supermodel in this planet. You get what I'm saying? So Agbani Darego is just Agbani Darego, and nothing will change forever. You get? You can't take it from her. You can't take it away from her. First class, top class. You check on Agbani Darego. My #1 model, supermodel, ever. Take it or you don't leave it.
I don't think anybody would complete this in Nigeria, in Africa, in the black world without mentioning her. It's because the first black Miss World. She did not just start there. That same year she went to Miss Universe. She was top 6 to prepare herself towards that. She has been there because at an age now, whenever I see her photo, I just have to, oh my God, or see a runway video. Oh my God! Or listen her to speak. She's there, you know. I don't want to talk more about her because that name alone make it sexy, you know.
I think she has that, let me put it this way, sweet sexiness. You know, I don't see her that strong, but I see that she grows on you. You know, she's the kind of person that comes from the backyard and is like, whoa, you know, she's there, yeah, and she's been everywhere. She's daring. She's really recognized. You know, you can't mention her name without thinking about Nigeria in a positive way. So that's a really good thing about her, you know.
She's daring.
She was a judge for, like, you know, I think Mr. Scotland and Miss
a lot.
Miss a lot. You know, she's done a lot, so she's everywhere. So her sexiness, I agree, she's there. But still, yeah, I still think there are some people that are supposed to be in this list.
Yes, you know, some
that
list,
we have not mentioned.
You know, that are till day, you know. But
I give it to her because of the background. She came out, you know, from a background that is not fashion.
Yes.
She was, you know, very, I don't hate the word.
I think she said she
was very naive
when it came to fashion, but
now she's like
the beauty section of it. Now she's going back to the fashion section of it, you know.
Yeah, she's
going to complete
beauty, fashion. She marries the both. She's sexy. Give it to her.
Okay.
And yes, guys, that was a massive rush of sexiness right there. This is where we wrap up on today's show. Remember to check out highlights of the show, YouTube page, www.youtube.com/Nigezie TV. You can also leave us your feedback on Twitter @Nigezie TV using the hashtag Nigezie Top 10 Series. Join in same time next week for another edition. Nigezie, 10 years later, we still remain extremely Nigerian.